Salina, Kansas is practically in the dead center of the United States. It's also home to Marymount College. Built in 1922, it was the state's first four-year institution for women. In 1959, the Catholic University even hosted then-Senator John Kennedy. Today, the top two towers of this 130,000 square foot space are home to four preschoolers and, of course, their parents, Dax and Colleen Mars.
We've lived here for 3 years. We've done a number of things to the space to make it functional for a family of 6.
There's certainly plenty of room. The house features a spacious living area, modern kitchen, dining room, and 5 bedrooms. But it's not the first renovation Dax has lived through in these very halls.
This is the second time I've lived in this space. This is the house that I grew up in. When I was 13, my family moved into the building. My father's an architect, and he had the vision to see what the building could become.
And now Dax isn't only back in his childhood home. He and his father are back, converting the rest of the building, but only after a monumental campaign to stop the wrecking ball.
I was involved on a number of building committees. They thought the best use for this property would be to tear it down and make it into a parking lot. And my wife and I began thinking about how could we save this building and what could it be used for.
Their answer? A mixed-use building featuring commercial space and high-end custom-built condominiums. They're tackling the building one floor at a time, which means there are still thousands of square feet of rooms and hallways that await renovation, in many cases appearing like time capsules from previous decades. While some of the wings retain decor from the 1970s, the gymnasium appears much the same as it did when built almost 100 years ago.
We've tried to keep as many of the design elements original to the space as possible, from the woodwork to the doors to the stairwell.
The ornate chapel, with an arched ceiling and large balcony, features imported stained glass windows that were handmade by renowned artist Franz Xavier Zettler of Munich, Germany. It's a combination of spaces that made for one fantastic childhood right here in Kansas.
This was a big adventure for my brothers and sisters and I. We had free reign of this old building, and we could play hockey in the hallways. We rode our bikes in the library. We played dodgeball inside in the winter. Hide and seek was unbelievable.
And while this project promises to last for years to come, the Mars family wouldn't have it any other way.
Looking back on my father's vision, it was very impressive to look at an old building like this and see its potential.
We have old buildings in this country that were built to last a long time, and it can live forever as long as we update it from time to time. And this building really fit into that category.